Hey dreamers, this is Jade, and I thought it would be fun to do a quick currently video, basically just discussing the things that I'm currently watching, currently reading, currently listening to. So let's jump right in. I did do a corresponding blog post over on my blog, so if you'd rather read it then watch this video, then hey, head on over there. All the links for everything will be below. I'll go ahead and say, if you're new to this channel and you like my content, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first of all, what I've been watching lately, I'm sure many of you have heard of this, but I just finished up the series Euphoria on HBO. And it was mind-blowing. It is not for everybody, I'm going to tell you that right now, but it is based on these teenagers who have very serious world issues going on. One of them, the main character, her name is Rue, played by Zendaya, is a drug addict, and so we see her journey in trying to become clean and also navigate friendships and throughout high school. But then of course there are also other central characters in the story, and they all have their own issues. And oh my god, I'm just like, what kind of normal ass high school did I go to? Because none of these types of shenanigans were going on in my school, at least not that I knew of. So if you haven't watched it and you think it sounds like something you'd be interested in, I would say go ahead and give it a go. I personally enjoyed it immensely, and they might as well go on and run Zendaya her Emmy, because she did that. Like, she was phenomenal in this series. And something new that I just started, it's coming on Epics, but I was able to access it through Amazon Prime, is this series called Pennyworth. And basically it's based on the early life of Alfred Pennyworth, who, as most of us know, is the butler to Bruce Wayne, or Batman rather. And basically it just shows how he was in the it starts off how he was in the army or special force, something. He was in some branch of the military or army or whatever you call it. And he comes back home, of course, afterwards, and he tries to start a secret, not a secret service, a what do you call it, like a protection business, security, boom, there, couldn't think of the word. Anyway, and he keeps falling into these situations where he has to do security, not quite like how he envisioned, I guess, but he's very good at it, and I am enjoying this show so far. So it's only been 3 episodes, and I think it's still ongoing. So I'm waiting for the next episode to release, but so far I absolutely love it. So give that one a chance. Again, it's on Epics. I access it through Amazon Prime, so yeah, give that one a try. So that's what I've been currently watching. So currently reading, guys. First, I picked this book up because a couple of people, and I can't remember the videos, if I can, or if I come across them, I'll link them below. But you know how people have those videos of books that were instrumental in my life, or books you should read, yada yada yada. Somehow I fell into watching a few of those videos, and a few people, and even one person actually interviewed the guy, mentioned this book here, and it's called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Yes, very corny title, by Ramit, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, Ramit Sethi. No guilt, no excuses, no BS, just a 6-week program that works. Now, this is not a get rich quick type of book, but basically he just kind of lays out the foundation for you to get started on basically getting like a retirement type fund going. He teaches you, I'll give you the 6-week breakdown. So I'm gonna read this and see what I can apply to my own life, and hopefully get my financial shit together. So we will see. But so far, and I'm just in the very beginning, but it's very hopeful. And so the 6 weeks to financial control. Week 1, is to optimize your credit cards, learn exactly what to say to get overdraft fees waived, and rack up rewards. Thankfully, I don't have overdraft fees because I pay my credit card bills on time, and I usually pay way over the amount that is, that is due. So in week 2, it's to set up a no fee, high interest bank accounts that won't gouge you. So, and he teaches you how to do all this. He even has like scripts and stuff. I haven't gotten to those yet, but he does mention them several times in the part that I'm in. So you do get like straight guidance, it looks like here. And in week 3, it teaches you how to open a Roth IRA or 401k. Week 4, learn how to save hundreds of dollars a month and still have enough to buy what you love. In week 5, automate your accounts so they work together. And in week 6, see how investing is the single most important way to get rich and create a portfolio of your own. Again, not a get rich quick type of book. He breaks down steps to put you in a better financial position for the future. So yeah, this should be interesting. I'm ready to get my learn on. And so yeah, that's what I'm reading at the moment. But I'm also reading, this is a reread, and I kind of just read a story or two a night. And this is Neville's The Law and the Promise. You guys know I'm a huge Neville fan. I love his wisdom. And basically he gathered this book together to give a whole book of examples of how if you put the law into, and I'm not going to say his law because it's not his law, it's the universal law. But if you put what he's taught you into practice, that the results can and will be astounding. And so it's just a book compilation of different stories from people who have put the law into action and gotten the things that they wanted. So it's very inspiring. So I love to go back and read the stories to keep myself inspired and motivated to continue on this the Law and the Promise journey. So yeah, definitely still reading Neville. Love Neville. I love all his books. But this one I think is probably one of my favorites. And I will teach you to be rich. So if anybody's looking for a practical financial book guide, I think this is probably going to work for you. And I think, if I start putting these things into practice and I feel like they're working for me, I'll come back and give an update. So that's it for what I've been reading. Next, let's talk about what I've been listening to. Okay, if you're familiar with my channel at all, you all know that I am a huge Ed Sheeran fan. And yeah, I came to the game late. Like, I was sleeping on Ed for a good little while. I mean, I would hear things here and there that, like, I was like, oh, that's that Ed Sheeran kid. Yeah, that's a nice song. I love that. And I had picked up the Divide CD years ago on like a Black Friday or something. Not Divide, X. Because he was the guy singing the song at the end of The Desolation of Smog, the I See Fire song, and I was like, oh, I love this song, gotta have it. And then when I saw Target had hit the CD that is on for Black Friday for like real cheap, it was like $6 and change, I was like, oh yes, I gotta get that. And then realized he was the same guy singing Thinking Out Loud, and I was like, oh, definitely. So yeah. And then not recently, but like sometime last year, I came across the Perfect video. But the one with Andrea Bocelli, I hope I'm saying this man's name right. And it freaking, like, literally brought me to tears by the end of the video. I'm like, I'm just crying. It was beautiful. Go check that video out if you have not. And I was like, okay, Ed, you have my attention. And then I went back and watched the normal version of I was like, I'm here for it. I ended up buying the Plus album, and then I bought the Divide album as well. And I'm trying to get my hands on anything else that comes out. Well, this summer, thank you, Ed Sheeran released a collaboration album called Number 6 Collaborations. Now, this is the collaboration album I never knew I needed, guys. I am loving this. This is all I play. I know my family is sick of me. However, I mean, he does it again, and I'm like, and he has such a what eclectic group of people on here. Like, some of the people you would be like, really, Ed Sheeran, you're collaborating with them? But it works. I mean, the whole CD, I love the whole CD, but of course I have my favorites. So yeah, I will say those for you. Beautiful People, definitely one of my favorites. Apps, because I can definitely relate, the ones that I'm mentioning can definitely relate to the content in the music. So Beautiful People, like, he has this one line that says surrounded but still alone. I feel like that a lot of times if I'm out somewhere with my friends, or at like some kind of function, though I'm surrounded by people, I still feel alone. I'm in my head, you know what I'm saying? So just love Beautiful People. And then Cross Me with Chance the Rapper. That's just fun. I mean, I just be in there cracking up listening to the lyrics of that one. Best Part of Me, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And that one features Yeba. See, a lot of these people I haven't even ever heard of. So yeah, definitely one of the favorites. I Don't Care, Justin Bieber again. Just kind of feeling out of place and awkward in social settings. So definitely can relate to I Don't Care. And I swear, I think the song Antisocial featuring Travis Scott, I think that was written about me. Like, I had to be the muse for that song, because yeah, I'm here for it all day long. And there's this part where Travis goes, lost out in a space, and I'm like, that's me, man. Like, I'm lost out. I'm lost out in inner space, because again, I'm always in my head. I can like just zone out, people talking to me, and I'm in like a whole completely different world. So I get it, man. Like, I get it. And so yeah, and then my all-time favorite, there's so many, I love this. Hold on. Way to Break My Heart, love it. 1,000 Nights, love it. And then my absolute favorite of the whole CD is Put It On Me, featuring Ella Mai or Ella May. Just a beautiful song. I love it. The whole CD. So this is like my summertime jam CD. This is what I'm going to be listening to the whole summer. Probably beyond the summer. People are going to get sick of me listening to this music, but guess what? Oh well, I don't care. And it's funny too, because people around me act like eventually they get tired of it, or they're sick of what I'm listening to. But then I find out that they're secretly listening to it on the low, like when I'm not around. So they can't not like it, or they can't be that tired of it, because they're listening to it when I'm not even around. So anyway, guys, that's basically what I've been reading, watching, and listening to, and hopefully I'll keep doing these. This was kind of fun, so we'll see. Anyway, you guys, please let me know, what have you currently been watching, reading, listening to? Like, what are your favorites for the summer? What shows have you entranced? What books have you been reading? Fiction, non-fiction, whatever. Let me know. I'd love to know what you guys have been up to for the summer, and what is keeping you engaged. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys have any comments or questions about anything, leave those below, and I'll leave links to stuff I'm reading and things like that. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
I try to be strong, but I got demons, so can I lean on you?